On est fortement exposé, d'où l'urgence d'un plan national contre le radon, initié par le ministère de la Recherche scientifique et de l'Innovation.
L'objectif principal de ce projet est de prévenir ou au moins réduire les risques de développer le cancer radio-induit du poumon par inhalation du radon. Le gouvernement fournit des informations sur les niveaux de radon dans les locaux et sur les risques sanitaires qui y sont associés.
Compte tenu de leur contexte géologique, 4 régions du pays font déjà l'objet d'une étude minutieuse à l'Institut des recherches géologiques et minières.
Nous avons essayé d'abord de circonscrire les zones minières à fort potentiel minier, c'est-à-dire le nord, le sud, dans la zone de l'Olodorf, le Nyong-Ekele dans la zone de Macaque et le littoral.
Prévenir les risques radon, c'est surtout respecter des normes dans la construction des habitations.
Parce qu'il faut contraindre les gens à respecter une certaine démarche pendant la construction des bâtiments. On a besoin de mesures, mais on a aussi besoin des textes législatifs et réglementaires.
Plusieurs administrations travaillent aux côtés du ministère de la Recherche scientifique et de l'Innovation pour prévenir le mal.
On our education page, the Minister of Secondary Education, Pauline Nalova-Lyunga, has once more reiterated on the systematic wearing of facial masks in school and has equally thrown more light on the new teaching methods in order to curb the spread of the COVID-19. She was speaking in Douala on Wednesday as she made a tour of some educational establishments. Our reporter, Maureen Z, was there and now tells us more.
Uncompleted, some undergoing rehabilitation works. This is the image that attracted the Minister of Secondary Education as she embarked on an inspection tour to schools in Cameroon's economic capital Wednesday, with massive attendance, which warrants a strict application of the shift system by some schools. Secondary Education boss Nalova-Lyunga insisted on the wearing of masks as the only weapon to effectively combat coronavirus.
I come here with a plea that you must make sure that our children, your children, all of them understand that we all together must wear the mask.
The inspection tour took Nalova-Lyunga to all schools in Douala. In a meeting with teachers and proprietors and principals of schools, Education Boss explains the new mode of teaching in schools.
COVID-19 has caused us to start a new mode of teaching. That is to say, teaching what we teach by distance. And we are going to mix that also with face-to-face teaching. So in-person teaching and distance teaching. That is what we decided to do as a result of the lockdown in Cameroon. So we are, with distance education, the parents are going to have a hands-on on their children, trying to lead them in education.
The inspection tour in schools is coming barely 2 weeks under the school resumption.
Now, scientists are fine-tuning ways to reduce the impact of radon gas on humans, which remains one of the major causes of cancer. This was the focus of a 2-day workshop for the validation of the National Roadmap Plan for radon gas that was chaired by the Minister of Scientific Research and Innovation. Our reporter, Hyson Chair, was there and now tells us more.
Radon is a radioactive gas that forms naturally when uranium and radium breaks down in rocks, a threat to human health, notably causing cancer. In a 2-day workshop on the validation of National Radon Action Plan, organized by the Ministry of Scientific Research and Innovation, scientists evaluate the situation of the gas in Cameroon, which is already visible in some regions.
We propose to the government to make a mapping of all the regions where we are supposed to have uranium or thorium exposure.
There is equally need to create awareness on radon risk, especially in areas of construction, to avoid imminent untimely collapse of structures.
If there is we have to construct a building in an area where there is radion risk. you have to follow some requirement to avoid accumulation of radon in the building.
Experts of the National Radiation Protection Agency are seeking to put forth guidelines against any further damage the noble gas may cause.
We are going now to develop an action plan that should be implemented by various administrations in order to put the country free from radon risk.
The geology of the soils in regions like the far north, and the east contains uranium. To warn, it exposes such localities to radon risk.
And we talk sports in this newscast, where actors involved in the organization of the 2021 African Nations Cup Championship in the southwest region of the country have been exhorted to strive for the maintenance of infrastructures set aside for the upcoming football jamboree. Now, Sports and Physical Education Minister made the remark while on a visit to Limbe. Our reporter Ines Ondombala was there and now tells us more.
The Limbe and Boya sporting infrastructures are considered to be ready for having play host to the 2016 Female African Nations Cup. This ministerial visit, led by Sports and Physical Education Minister, is a mobilization visit coming barely 3 months to the kickoff of the African Nations Championship Shan 2021.
3 months to the start of the competition. I think that it is necessary for all the stakeholders to be mobilized, and it is necessary for all the stakeholders to do everything possible for the successful organization of this very important competition.
After visiting stadia in Boya, Minister Narcisse Moele Kombi and delegations traveled to Limbe, where they visited the Middle Farm Field, the Limbe Centenary Stadium, the Limbe Omnisport Stadium, and not leaving out the Media Accreditation Center. He noted with satisfaction that all infrastructures are set for the 2021 Shan and 2022 African Nations Cup.
Very, very important matters, and we have to address some important issues to be sure that up to January all will be okay for the hosting of this competition.
Sports and Physical Education boss Minister Narcisse Moele Kombi told member of local organizing committee headed by Southwest Governor Bernardo Kalia-Bilai to continue ensuring the maintenance of all infrastructures for a befitting organization of the expected football jamboree.
And that was it, ladies and gentlemen, for this edition of the Bilingue Newscast on Canal International. Thank you so much for watching. Bon après-midi, Robert.
Bon après-midi, Regina. Bon après-midi, mesdames et messieurs. Retrouvons-nous demain à la même heure sur Canal International. Au revoir.